Hey, if you're new to the channel, first time, so thank you so much for taking some of your time. I'd always ask that you would consider subscribing, and if you do, ring that bell down there so you're notified when the videos do come out. Nah, yeah, no, nothing's changed. Oh my gosh. Ever have one of those days that seems like every time you make a decision, you get knocked back 4 or 5 steps? Oh man, it's been an absolute rough day today. I was up this morning about 7:15 out here, or 7:30 when I went live this morning. Kind of give you a little bit of an update. Where do I begin? Well, when I thought I would start at the back of the shop, I actually, you can't see it now. There's a line underneath her. It came out here. And there's some of the. I found the line like. So there's the water line. I had no idea which way he ran it. The person that had this place before me, thinking, okay. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna follow this down, and I'm gonna go to this other end down here. And I dug a little bit. Sorry, it's windy out. My hell here. And two things happened. I got lucky, very lucky. I only started a little bit down that end, so I came down here, and I got electrical over there. I said, it's got to be here somewhere. I don't know where it went out, because I trenched the line, from the house out to here. About 10 o'clock last night, I think I stopped. And like, wow, I never hit that electrical. I don't know, where's it ran? Well, I got lucky. I'm gonna do it because sun. It's right there. I happened to find it when I was digging for the water line. Like, whoa. So that's my electrical running from the meter out front coming to the shop. And I got a panel in the shop, so this is, like, okay, but I got two. I got a thick conduit and I got a small conduit. I have no idea what they're for, but I have the two going into the shop. Thick one, a small one. I said, okay, well, that's all right. At least I know where the lines ran. So now, actually, if you look at the house, because the shop here, if I went straight to the house, he actually went about 5 feet on the side of the house and ran the line. So now at least I know where the line is. Let me see if you can see it. It's there. It runs over there somewhere, and then straight out to the front of the house, and then cuts over 90 more than likely and taps into the meter. It's kind of cool because I can shut the meter off shut the shop off with the meter. I can shut the power completely off there, so it makes it kind of cool. All right, well, that was a good thing. So now I'm thinking, all right. And when I seen the water, I figured that's going out, and it must go out that way. I said, okay, cool. So all this was dug out. All that was dug out all the way to the house. I thought, well, I don't need it now. I found the water line, so basically I got to go to the house, dig, find where the line comes from the faucet there, or the spigot, tap into it. Because I know, I had leaks somewhere, so I figured I'm just going to run a little bit here, tap into this, try to find the line. Cool, right? Yeah. Go ahead and backfill it. Don't need it now. Yeah, that was the beginning of my day. So, all right. Here it is. That line, the old line, went down over, came over here, teed off with this one, where we don't know. Dogs. Yeah, my wife is going to send them. Can't, I'm busy on. So, oh, where was I? I hate distractions. So we dug a hole there. It's like I tapped a new line, and I dug over here a little bit trying to find it. I found the lines, but I get to here because I wanted to see where the lines were, you know, where they teed off or what they did, because I knew over that way there's a spigot down that way, and somewhere between here and there the thing was leaking. That's how I found out, because my tree, just like I said, just went, wind was blowing, it just really went by like that and laid on the house. Didn't fall, break, and I just was very weak because the ground was so saturated. It just gently fell over. So I dug around here. I found the line, and I found like 4 of them. It's like, well, if I turn the water on, one of these is gonna, maybe water's gonna shoot out, maybe you're not. Now I'm gonna turn them on, see if I can find which one it is. I turned it on. 2 of them had water coming out. Like, okay, so what the hell is this? So it came from the spigot, went over, and it must have teed off for one coming down here, teed off for another. I go, 2 lines coming out off the one? That makes no sense. You should have the one, you know, maybe teed off here and shoot out that way. Because right there is one of the lines, and there's a hole there, so it you know, when it was on, it did leak a lot. And the other one literally just came apart when I pulled it, so that was one probably leaking. It wasn't, the joint was no longer, it just, literally just popped right off. Like, oh wow, this is probably the one that was leaking. So neither one of those lines go out there, so I have no idea what the hell that line out there goes to. It, you know, it goes off towards the fence. I'm thinking, how in the hell did this guy run these lines? It's so messed up. So it's like, oh, and I just backfilled everything. I thought this was going to be easy fix. Tap into the water line, you know, just fix it there. And it was already ran out there, everything fine. I just fix it where I broke it, no big deal. Nah. No way, baby. So I spent half the day, well, not half the day, you know, a couple more hours re-digging this out. Then we hooked it up, as you see, properly. Nice line. Instead of Mickey Mouse and these angles and weird stuff, whatever this guy did when he had it before me. Strictly, this is off, goes down, 90s out, and it goes all the way out to the shop. Oh, it's just one of them days. Every decision, but at least I found where the electrical was. So in the midst of all that, got that down, fixed, filled it back. I didn't tell you though, 7 o'clock this morning, he's not here. My old English lab is like 15 years old, something, you know, he's basically on his last leg, his expiration date, you know. Doesn't walk too good, and I don't think he sees and hears that good anymore. My wife wakes me up, I think about 10 to 7. Moses fell in the ditch. It's like, oh damn. He's just is lost. He's like got dog dementia or something. He's just weird. So here I had come out this morning, and I had to get a dog out of this trench at 7 o'clock this morning. Damn dummy. Oh my gosh. So that was actually the first thing. The second thing was I did all that work for nothing. I didn't have to. The damn lines are just so jacked up. So we got that done. Now the line's trenched to the back. I got the T-line where I'm going to be putting the line to the other side. So both sides of the shop, I'll have power and an outlet, 30 amp outlet for the motorhome. So when my fall log comes down, it doesn't matter which side, but I still want water on both sides. Plus I want one in the back. Okay, that's done. Cool. We got the lines you see here. I finished trenching the line to the back, so I'm going to lay that so I can backfill this. I can't leave it open. Stupid dog's going to fall in it again. Well, third time's the charm, right? One more thing had to happen today. You don't know how close I came to yanking up a line that I had no idea was here. I have no idea what that goes to. It's conduit, and that thing is so illegal. That's barely 6 inches under the ground. I have no idea what it goes to. It's going that way, but yet, you know, we saw the tubes over there that I thought went to that. It's like, oh my God, now what? So I can't waste some more time on that. Just dug underneath it, so this line's ready. Last thing I'm gonna do, you don't know how bad I want to take a hacksaw and cut that tube a little bit and look inside, see if there is anything in it. 'Cause I have no idea. I'll show you. You see this? See these? You come in my shop, literally, shut the door. Comes in from the outside, comes up, right to my panel. I don't know what the hell that one is over there is, because there's nothing over here. You know, I got a gun safe and a wall. I don't know where that thing, I'm like, oh my gosh. It's just freaking me out, man. That's the one downfall about unincorporated areas. Nobody really pays attention to code. They just kind of do things however they want. And it just plays havoc on someone like me comes in. And just like Mexico, I mean, I have code, but I do things to code and a little bit above. I don't just do half-ass. And that to me is thinking Mickey Mouse serious. If I could do a Mickey Mouse voice, I'd be talking Mickey Mouse right now. That's how bad it is. So, I got this trench to here, going over to there, and over here is where I'm going to put the other spigot and the 30 amp outlet. I'm going to put about here. Let me see if I can get you up here. The ground. I'm going to put the outlet about here so I can plug the motorhome in. And I'm going to put the spigot up kind of high because I'm going to tee off of it. And that's what I'm going to start doing now. I'm going to run a line from here out to where the fence is going to be, or I should say the enclosure. We were going to do it there, but we decided we're going to make it a little shorter. So we're going to enclose this to here. So I'm going to make the to here over maybe a foot. I'm not going to go real deep. It's just a temporary thing because the fence will be here, and I'm going to probably put it on the outside so you can so I can run the hose to the motorhome. And that way, and they can tee off of that and run water because he's going to put those dog kennels, put them over there. You see that? We got it. He did that today. Got all the Olanders cut back out of the way. I lost connection. That bites. I don't know if you guys caught any of that or not, but so he's got all these done. I'm not going to try to dig them out. I'm just going to finish digging that one out because I said there's so many roots. The dog kennels will go here, and the fence I'll have from there to here. And then I'm going to trench that line from there over. So a little bit shorter, and that way they can park the motor kind of catty corner step on. Now I'm just going to sit this down. If you guys want to watch, you can, but that's basically it. I know where you're coming from because it's been one of them days for me too. I was out here at 10 o'clock last night, and I'm probably going to be out here until it gets dark again. But at least, thank you so much for watching. Be blessed. Take back a shack for your sanity. We'll see you in the next video. I'm just going to let this go for a while. If you guys want to watch me dig, have fun in a toy, you're more than welcome. See you next video. See if I can flip this around. With them glasses, I can see what I'm doing here. Nope. Oh, man. Oh, well. Nope. I don't see anything about flipping this around. If I hit that, it ends. Share, remark, cancel, nope. Oh well. I'll flip this around and hopefully you guys can see. I hope the wind don't blow this over. But this sucks because the sun's right there. So let me see if I can get it over here. You just watch a little bit of it. I'll go for a few minutes. I'll probably do a couple feet, then I'll just shut it off. Yeah, that's good. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get the little Kubota and I'm gonna start digging. I don't know how long that lasted. That sucks. Anyway, that's it. That's what I did today. Now I can connect that. That's going to be a temporary line out, and that's going to connect the motorhome. Well, I got to get glue and stick a pipe together and get things done so I can backfill this. It's going to be a late